This DJ's so funky, man.
Prepare for launch in 3, 2, 1. Activate.
This is the RDDC podcast.
You are now tuning in to Lex and RDDC broadcast station, serving up on the double doses for us all.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Real Double Dose channel. This is your host Lex, coming to you straight from the heart, where the talk is real and the vibe is always live. I'm glad to be on here back again and once again and truly again with you, because here serving a slice of everyday life is what RDDC is all about. For any show requests, feedback, or anything under the sun, any shout outs, any kinds of acknowledgments of what you're into, what you're doing, how you're feeling, what's going on, let us know at Real Double Dose channel at yandex.com. That's Real Double Dose channel at yandex.com, which is yandex.com. And also you can check out our blog spot, which is realdoubledosechannel.blogspot.com, realdoubledosechannel.blogspot.com. You can check out all the links that we have at the bottom of the blog page, as well as many insights, tips, and so much more of a lot of things, mostly under the sun. So you can check that out. We also have apparel and skeiner and different things. We have our giveaways still coming out and wonderful rollout things as well on our future YouTube channel. Right now we're on Stitcher, TuneIn Radio, iTunes, iHeartRadio, SoundCloud, which is our main platform that we do most of the posting links on, other than the Blogspot. And I think there's a little bit more, but maybe I'm just forgetting it at this point. But I just want to say I'm praying that you had a beautiful day. To make that intro a little bit more easier in the punchline, I don't want it to be so long and sprout out that we just can't go. So without further ado, I wanted to put this to hashtag design perception. Okay, or hashtag perception design, but it's not going to work that way. Hashtag design perception. And I wanted to jump into this just like you put the gravy on top of the mashed potatoes, because I was thinking about this concept deep in my head, and I was coming to the conclusion of, man, the way we perceive things and the way we see things for what they truly are, or what we see them as. In the past, I have assumed a lot within different relationships of life I've had, to where I would assume they didn't answer the phone. That means they might be on the phone with another woman. They clicked me over to voicemail because they didn't want to talk to me, and so much more. Okay, they're in a car jam. They lost their keys. I mean, I would literally have so many perceptions, and when I finally got a hold of them, it was completely opposite of what my perception was, and it threw me off keel again. Sometimes I was actually right. But the perception of saying, man, I really look good in this dress, or I really look good in this suit, or I really look good with these nice shoes on, versus, man, I look horrible in this. I don't look good at all. It's the perceptions that we hold and the perceptions that we give. And I believe, and I thought for a moment, like, man, what if we start designing our perception? Like, if we saw something, right? Like we see something and we start making it to really what we believe and want it to be. Not necessarily against the relationship to make it not work, or to throw stuff out there to make someone else's life miserable. Remember, everything that we speak about is about designing something better for ourselves and as well as for others, and the future effect of the ripple effect. Okay, give out good, get back great. Give out great, get back amazing. Give out amazing, get back extraordinary. Give back, you know what I mean. So I'm gonna, let me not get tongue-tied with this, but you know, you're getting the point of what I'm saying. So ultimately, why not design what we want it to be? If we're trying to look for a certain flavor, if you're a baker and you're trying to look for a certain flavor, why not put it together in that perception? I guarantee it could be like the placebo effect. If you made a vanilla cake with just a little bit of red food coloring, and you told someone that was strawberry cake, maybe at least 8 out of 10 people would believe that it was strawberry cake, just for the fact that their brain's telling them the pink color has to represent something with strawberries. Even if you put little dots of speckles in there to make it look like pieces of strawberry. It's all about the placebo, right? And it doesn't have to be a fake sugar pill. It could be exactly what we want to perceive it to be in order to have that design, and design it to what we see the perception of. Like they say, visualize. It's the same thing as designing. When you say, oh man, I want to design this room, and you see the pictures hanging up on the wall, to the color palettes, to what the floor is going to look like, if it's going to be shellacked or carpet or some nice rug on there, you're still visualizing it. You're still designing what actually it needs to be. It's beautiful, isn't it? In that very substance of isn't it, and don't we know, we should never ever allow ourselves to ever be distracted from the design of what we're trying and what we're giving our best into. It's good to have good intake information and get good feedback, but it's not supposed to be someone else's replication of what our vision is. It's supposed to be ours. And even though their collaborations might work with it or not, it's still a divine design that was given to you to fulfill. Ideas and thoughts and perceptions are great to have on that level of other people's outside opinions or influences. But at the same time, it's up to you to manifest exactly what that is. So when I say design perception, I really mean it in a different way, or a relationship. If you see a relationship to where you could enhance it more by doing the little things that you know a person may like or enjoy, or even trying to see if they like or enjoy it, it's still the point. You're designing something that you see a positive aspect coming out the end. Now they might say, okay, well, wait a minute, I'm not really a rose person, I like tulips. It's still the point. Hopefully they're not that shallow, okay? Let's be real. But I'm just saying, like, it's still the point. You're trying to design and you're doing your best. I don't like to say try too much, but the words I'm searching for are there. You can kind of fill in the blanks. Or you have someone that says, I would like to start doing more of this and more of that. Yeah, in the future. But maybe you could start saying, well, Michael really likes going out to go fishing. Well, maybe we should start going and check out little docks or different stuff like that. Or, Mandy really likes baking. I really want to do something with her. So let's go out and start having some baking little one-on-one classes, or go on a nice connoisseur places that are just aromatic with different stuff to inspire her senses. Or let's start going somewhere where Jordan wants to be sitting over here making the best, whatever, soccer plays, whatever, basketball throws, whatever you want to say, okay? Or Lex, let's bring Lex over here so she can look at all the wonderful little things that have to do with all things caramel. It's still the point of designing perception. Now for me, for instance, like I want to see a beautiful, and I have this vision, I've had it for a long time. It's a beautiful, like, I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. It's almost like a farmhouse, but not like a country home / on the Cove coast home. And I've always seen this beautiful home, and it's not huge, but it's about a good four bedrooms could fit in there comfortably. Nice little swing on the porch, and got a little table for some lemonade sitting out there. I see the door. I see the whole steps and stairway going down, and I feel the grass underneath my feet. And I don't even know how many yards up, but I can smell the fresh ocean weather coming on in. It's almost like I can just smell the breeze, and it's fall. It's always fall in some way. And because I see the crunchiness of the leaves just blowing over on the sides of my feet. And I could just feel like some of the remnants of the water crashing against the rocks on this little slope below me. And a tree is always, I think it's, about the left side. It's beautiful. I don't know where that place exists, but I'm telling you, it exists inside of me, and wherever I want to feel it, it's so comfortable. It is my design perception by design. It is so gorgeous, and I can feel it. It's like I can feel what it feels like for the blankets to be wrapped around my shoulders while I'm sitting in the chair. And I still have that old look. I don't call it old. It's like a 1990 thing, maybe for me. Like when you're sitting there and Julia Roberts had her blanket wrapped around her and this big, huge cup of hot cocoa, and you're just snuggled up watching a movie. That comfortable loving, lush feeling of just goodness, you know? It doesn't have to be at a feast of this or a party. It just has to be with the one you love the most. And that's the creator. For one, it should be. And for two, it should be yourself. And three, those whom you grow and love and family. So that's where I see my perception of design. One of the places. Another one, I see my Cadillac, beautiful white chromed out chair sitting in front of my office desk, and my desk completely the way I want it. It's just different levels of design perception. Now look at this. We can apply all these to different patterns in our relationships in our lives. Our business, our fantasy homes or fantasy coziness. Some people, it's a nice little tiny house on wheels or a camper, which is awesome. I've been really into that for a while. But I'm saying, like, I really want to dive deep into that later on for sure. But I mean, some people it's a huge mansion with 16 bedrooms. Some people it's a nice little cottage or even their car. Some people it's a nice business selling lemonade that tastes better than anything else. I remember at the fair not too long ago, a few months back, I mean, it was so nice to just pay $4 for a glass, but it was, just some fresh lemonade, a little bit of sweetness. I mean, barely, just fresh. And just the fact that I had that freshness in my mouth, it just cleansed my palate. It was cold, ice nice, and it was a cool day. It just felt good to just have it. So whatever your dream may be, whether it be t-shirts, whether it be making bow ties, whether it be just talking to kids about having a better life, or mathematics, or whatever it is, design it by perception. Have your design perception exactly where you want it. Design what you want to see and what you want to feel and what you want to have. Design every single aspect that you can. Don't get stuck on one detail of how a napkin's folded on a table that you're seeing and visualizing, unless that calms you down and it does something for you. But just look at it for what it is. See everything and feel it with your mind. I mean, there's tests, like I said before on previous episodes, there's tests that are done out there on people who are professional skier who literally use more muscle growth from the test they did from him physically doing it on the ski slope. He used more mentally sitting down in a room, having it, and then visualizing it. More muscle, more everything. His blood was pumping harder, everything from his mind doing it than physicality ever did. So it shows already, proven, beyond a doubt. And from the words of the greatest book ever written from the beginning of time, see it and it will be. Believe it and have faith and it will become. So ultimately, design your perception. Design what you want it to be. Make it exactly how you want it. Even if you have to sit back and just kick it and listen to some tunes and just literally see it. Day drift off. And there's nothing wrong with dreaming in the day or night. Because what you dream about and what you scheme about is exactly what you're about to be about. If a person sits out there, and it's the same thing as planting a negative or a positive seed. If a person is going to sit out there and think about, I'm going to scam this person, just over and over and over, that's what they become. And eventually they become the scam that gets scammed by another scammer, right? And if a person's like, man, I'm going to go reach 1,000 people and help 1,000 people, eventually they're going to be helping 1,000 people plus 1,000 people plus 10,000 people and make a ripple effect of something beautiful. Sometimes things, more negative, reaches at a faster speed than positive. Positive is so big and abundant that it has time to permeate. So some people say, well, I don't understand why bad things happen for people all quick, but good things take forever. Well, that's a good thing, because good things come to the seeds that are planted and taken care of. Whereas if you just put poison in the ground, it spreads very fast because the negativity is just quick energy given out just to hurt you or bring you down. The positive shields are there to resonate and stay and grow and germinate and make things better. So I don't know. It hasn't been a Lex rant, but this is the perception design or design perception. I like hashtag design perception, but either way you put it, it's still something. You have to understand how to correlate and make it exactly what you want it to be. Understand how it's going to be and just make it a beautiful, beautiful thing. Because ultimately, that's exactly what we're going to get, is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful harmony. Once we put it out there on our whole Richter scale. And then if you think about it too, if you're putting that out there, right, in the universal energy, Okay, the Creator, the Great Spirit, the Holiest One is sitting there looking at, man, look at this person. Look at Anthony. He's sitting there looking at that. He's putting his whole vision into that. Yes, it's going to come. As much as you believe it will be, it will be. And sometimes it's not going to be a snap of a finger. Sometimes it's going to be as fast as a quick of a blink of an eye. But you got to keep designing and keep hold of that design and keep your focus and visualize on the design of your perception. And when your perception changes, make sure it can mold into the design that you've created. So ultimately, things will be that way. But focus enough on it to where your perception can actually be fruitionized as your design. So without further ado, I'm going to let you on your day. I hope it's not been too long for you. You know, pretty soon later on, we're going to get into some longer episodes. That might be for the YouTube channel, like I said before. But you never know. This has been wonderful as always. And be listening in. We have our Wednesdays. We have our Sunday rollouts. Okay. Now that's a new schedule that we put out there. And ultimately, I'm trying to have it out no later than 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. I don't know what it is, Pacific and Eastern or Mountain Standard. But you can check that out every Wednesday and Sunday. If something does happen to where it's not out for some reason, then you know an emergency happened. And I don't forbid that happens, but that's the only time you would never hear it, okay? But life has to be taken care of seriously. If it does, knock on wood, don't think so. Yeah. So anyways, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening as always. I hope that you can design your perception and understand where I'm coming from with this. We love you. You're amazing and you're extraordinarily, and I'm extraordinarily wonderful, and I'm appreciative of every single one of your listening hearts. As always, this is your host Lex. Once again, reach us at Real Double Dose Channel at yandex.com, yandex.com, and realdoubledosechannel.blogspot.com. Be the change, feel the passion, and embrace the power of the Spirit. And we will surely be back with you soon.